Evolution Princess in a nutshell. Princess will be the next evolution coming to Clash Royale. You can find it in the Diamond Pass, which if you will be buying, I would appreciate you using code Abdod as that really supports the channel. For the stats, it's the exact same and it's a 2-cycle evolution. Her evolution allows her to shoot frozen arrows at the enemy troops, which slows them down the same way an ice wizard does. The slow effect comes from an ice puddle that spawns under her attack and not from the attack itself. That means that even if she was killed after shooting, the slow effect will be there for a significant amount of time. Now, because the slow effect is tied to the puddle and not the attack, troops entering it will be slowed down. This is also the only way you will ever see a slow suspicious bush. Well, technically a level 1 ice wiz spawn damage can do that, but still. Any troops that split will also have the slow effect applied on the spawn troops, so it's better than ice wizard against an elixir golem. Leaving the ice puddles will cause the troops to go back to their original speed, since the slow isn't directly applied on the troops. Does this expiring mean it's a one-time use like Evo Cannon or Evo Musketeer? No, it works kinda like the monk. You know how he goes punch, punch and then a push? The princess goes regular arrow, and then frozen arrow. It just happens that the slow effect goes away about the same time she needs to shoot 3 arrows. Besides the slowdown, the attack has more range. As you can see, it damaged the pump behind the tower, but a regular princess can't splash that, so it ends up never damaging the pump. Oh, and she has death damage. I don't know why, but she does. It's still nice to prevent certain cards from being a free trade against her. A monk can reflect the frozen shot from your princess and it would keep the slow effect. What's funny is that a bad timed monk no longer kills the princess because the slow will keep her from shooting again instantly. But if you time it perfectly, then there is exactly enough time to take her out with 2 reflections. This evolution might force a small change in how you play the card because going for Evo Princess on the bridge can waste the slow shot. Technically, it's not always a waste because you might be able to slow some troops in the back and snipe them more efficiently. Also, if they try to predict the princess on the bridge, the slow can help you react fast enough to save her. She can also slow miners played on her, which increases the time you have to react to the miner. The slow is also useful at countering Evo Royal Hogs because it reduces the distance they skip when they fall. In theory, she can be nice against Graveyard when paired with something else like Poison or a troop because the ice puddle will slow skeletons down and prevent potential hits. It's also nice against lava because it will slow down the entire push and every pop, making it easier to deal with. Regular princess can deal with fire spirits spawned with furnace as long as they don't spell her away. The Evo one would still counter them even when spelled away because the ice puddle can counter more spirits as it allows the towers to 3-shot them. Although you usually play the princess opposite lane from their push, maybe sometimes you would want to do it same lane to utilize the death damage. Basically, there isn't really a set rule on how it's played. Sometimes it's best offensively so that the slow is useful. Most of the time it's good defensively because, well, duh, I mean, it's a slow mechanic so it's defensive. It pairs really well with Evo Volk. That card can keep everything in an ice puddle and the slow will make the Volk survive for longer. There are 2 situations where it's good on the bridge. The first one is when you know their only counter dies to the death damage, and the second one is when you pair it with an offensive barrel because it would slow the troops they try to defend it with. Countering it is not that different from a regular princess. I guess you get rewarded more for predictions though. A 1 elixir card like Heal Spirit can be good by wasting the slow shot and giving you time to spell her out. Or you could just play a strong bridge spam card that would pressure the opposite lane by wasting the slow shot and potentially taking out the princess. Nedoing her into your push is a bit awkward because of the death damage, so that's one less counter option. Regarding decks, I think it'll likely be only used in classic log bait. I don't really think it's that versatile. Maybe some hyper bait decks will try to use it, but I think their strategy of giving you brain damage with Evo Skeleton Barrel and Evo Wall Breakers would no longer work. Maybe some Expo decks could find a way to use her instead of archers, but that's pretty unlikely, I doubt it. For King Tower activations, I tried to see if the extra range from the slow shot can reach, but unfortunately it doesn't. Obviously, Nado and Fisherman are a waste of your time, so no need to try those at all. Here are the sound effects.
Chill out. Slow down. Phew. Phew. Slow down. Chill out. Stay cool. Phew. Do you want to freeze? Slow down. Phew.
Just like the Hero Tombstone, Evo Princess doesn't really have that much stuff to say about on the main channel, but I have like some thoughts on the second channel similar to the Hero Tombstone, so if you are interested you can check the video on the left, my dudes.